Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday Shave Day, and today I am shaving with Arsenal Grooming Beach Goer. And it says on the label, orange, coconut, and pear. Say made in the USA, a shaving soap, and it's 4 ounces. My first time with this company, so I am not using a pre-shave. And today I'm going to be using the Yaqi 26. It looks like a fan knot. And the one that I won from Melly. And it is, underneath it says Wild West. So, I don't know if I got this upside down. It's a pretty amber looking color. And then I don't know how to pronounce this. Barbedwex. The razor that I'm going to be using. First time using it. And then, so I'm doing Melly's thing, which is 1 soap, 2 brushes, and 3 razors. I'm going to be using a West Coast razor. This one is a razor. I believe this one is my Razorock razor. And this one is a vintage Gillette. I'm going to be using a Zingari Unscented Balm. Need to start using that. And then the fragrances. This is my citrusy. This to me smells more coconutty, but they're more fruity. Anyway, I ain't gonna pair them because I don't have the scent. I know the scent somewhere. I'll tell you in a minute where I think of the scent. So anyway, Arsenal Grooming, like I said, first time with them. They sent a little card with it, which is cool. And then on the back side, it had a little writing. I'm going to shoot this to you. It's not a commercial. I just thought it was kind of neat. It says, our products pay homage to those who shave before us. Which is cool, right? When products were made with fewer ingredients. Correct. Shaving cream don't come in Arsenal cans. Okay. And shaving was an time-honored tradition. What's in your grooming arsenal? Question mark. I just thought it was kind of cool. Plus the card has a very unusual shape. So let's get on with this bad boy. Now, hopefully I don't forget some of these steps on some of this stuff because I'm not used to doing the 1, 2, 3 thing. So let's scoot these to the side. Hopefully I don't forget. I am very, very, very forgetful. So, which one are we going to do first? Let's go with the black one, my West Coast. This is going to be the hard part because I'm going to be scared that I'm going to be like, shaving and talking and BSing and totally spacing out. Changing the blade over into the other razors. And this is going to be, well, my videos are always long anyway. The first, okay, I'm trying to do it in like stages. Like my first part, I'm telling you about what everything I have. And then the second part, and it's going to be basically the shaving part. So if you want to check it out, you know, like, okay, now this is the boring part. So you can check out. I don't care. You know, it's whatever makes you happy. I'm not sitting here telling you, you gotta watch my videos. Right? Right? I hope not. I hope you don't think I'm threatening you to watch them. Right. Oh, yeah. Get my little bully ball. I don't know. Other than smelling the soap, I didn't touch it. So obviously that's what it looks like. And I like the labeling on it. I don't know if the ingredients is on here. It don't look like it. If I have time, I will shoot the ingredients in here. But if not, I'm sorry. I apologize. You can always go to their website. Let's do a little scrapey. So it's not super soft, but it's soft. It's a scraping. And of course, I always get more than enough. And I think it probably makes some of y'all cringe. You're probably like, oh my gosh, that's so much. I'd rather have enough than not enough. Because I don't want to dig back in my container for some more. And it's called Beach Goer. And okay. Tell you the truth about this scent. I get a lot of the coconut. A little bit of the orange, yes. Pear, I didn't realize I had pear in it. But, okay, don't shoot me. When I first smelled it right off the bat, I was like, I know this scent. Y'all remember a long time ago, those, it comes in a bottle like this shape, and it's brown, and it says Hawaiian sunscreen lotion or whatever. They still make it. I seen it in Walmart when I went in there the other day. I just can't remember the name of it. Anyway, that stuff. And that's what it reminded me of, right? But the more I smelt it, what triggered in my brain was, okay, we go every so often, once in a great while. I think we go there maybe once a year, but which is weird. I smell the scent, you know, because I'm going blind and my scent's a little bit more heightened. And this scent, to me, smells like, what's it called? Bath and Body Works. And it's a body spray, and it's like a tropical one. And it's really like fruity, and coconut is the one that drives me wild. It's just like, coconut! Anyway, when we go to the Buffalo Wild Wings, I think I said Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Anyway, that restaurant, there's this girl in there. She's a waitress. She always wears this fragrance. And she don't just like puts on just a little bit. She like drowns herself in it. And then I smell her when she's walking by. That says what that fragrance is. Because I know I smelled that at Bath and Body Works, where they have all the seasonal scents. And I know it's a body spray because I smelled it and I'm like, dang, that's a lot of coconut. And personally, I mean, I like eating coconut. I like coconut cream pie. You know, I like some coconut stuff. But the scent, coconut, when it's super strong, it just, But the scent on this is not like mega strong, but I could smell it personally. But like I said, my nostrils is really more heightened than some people's. Like my boyfriend, who, I'm like, could you smell this? He's like, what are you smelling? You don't know. Let's go with the Melly Mel Special. Get this whipped up. But anyway, that's what this scent smells like. But let's get this lathered, and we'll see if it tames down or not, or if it projects more. But those are the two scents that it reminds me of. So if any of y'all ever experience those scents, you know what I'm smelling then. Hopefully I'm discriminating to you. The best to my ability. I'm not a very good fragrance guru. Because there's men out here, they could like take a whiff of something and say, oh yes, it has this, and this, and this, and this. Without even technically reading the ingredients list. And I'm not a connoisseur. I wish I was. I wish I could get my nose on a lot of scents. Like, I want to smell what ambergris smells like. And straight up the civet. If y'all don't know what that is, I would suggest you to look it up. Civet is basically the musk of the little civet animal, which is sad how they treat the poor little thingies. They put them in little cages and they force feed them. So that's pretty sad. Just because us as some fragrance people love that scent. It's really animalistic, they say. But like I said, I would love personally just to try a whiff of it, just to see what it is. And the ambergris, they say, is technically a regurgitation or excrement, because nobody knows exactly what end of the whale it comes out of, but it comes from a whale. It's because it eats all these squids and stuff, and it has the beaks, and it balls up in their stomach, and their body makes like a gel, like waxy substance of it, and it gets rid of it out of its body. This stuff does not have it in it, but like I said, I just want to smell that, just because, you know, my nostrils really, I'm just curious. I'm a curious cat. Okay, let's take a whiff. Yes, it tamed down a lot from inside. Because now I don't really smell the coconut. It's there, but it's not quite as strong where it will bug me. But, like I said, I'm not a huge coconut fan, but this reminds me of that stuff. Alright, let's get her on. Okay, you know the drill. I only shaved it here. And if y'all stuck with me this long, thank you for sticking with me. And this is probably like the 6-minute mark. And if y'all don't want to see the shave, I like to say thank you for stopping by and listen to me talk about the soap. And see you next Sunday. But for you that's hanging tough, thank you for hanging tough with me. I really appreciate it. Yes, my videos are super duper long. It's only for a few special people that can handle long videos. Anyway, let's start. Let me see. I was telling my friend, I kind of want to do, I don't know what they're called. I guess a PSA video or whatever. Let me rant a little bit since I'm here on my little soapbox. Anyway, have you guys ever watched during summertime when people like, they have on national news all the time, but they talk about how people leave their kids in the car. Okay, number one, I am not a parent. Number two, I never had a kid. So I can't definitively say that I wouldn't do this, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. But anyway, every summer I always hear people leaving their kids in the car. And then I always see on the national news, hey parents, don't forget, do not leave your kid in the car. And I'm like, what? What? Seriously, you done left your kid in the car and the poor thing passed away? No, no, that's just wrong. And I tell my friend, I go, I want to do like a little PSA video on my YouTube channel because I'm upset. And she's like, okay. I go, yes, I don't have kids. And she goes, well, yeah, you don't. I go, but I don't think I would leave my kid in the car. I go, usually when I watch these news things on TV, they're like, don't forget, put something important with your kid. I'm like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, put your cell phone with your kid in the back seat. Put your purse or your wallet in the with the kid in the back seat. I'm like, what? And I look at my boyfriend and we're sitting there watching national TV. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be rude or nothing, but they're saying your cell phone is more important than your child. I go, that's total BS. I go, I don't have a kid, never had a kid, but when I watch my friends' kids, those suckers are not out of my sight. They're like, I am with them. Sometimes, yes, they run me tired, and they go in the other room, and then they're quiet. They're doing something. But I don't think I'm that bad to leave a kid in a car. You're with your kid. You take the kid with you. It's like the other part of you. How do you forget about your kid in the car? Yes, I understand work is very important. But your kid is way more important than your job. Your kid is way more important than doing whatever you were doing on your cell phone. So to me, it's like people's perspective on what they value is wrong. Because in the old days, you never really heard about people doing that. You know what I mean? But I'm just ranting. But I wanted to do a little PSA thing on it because I just think that's wrong. Wiping off my razor, switching up my blade. Put this in the dark so I can see it. But anyway, I thought about doing that. I don't know. What do you think? I kind of want to do it, but then again, I don't want to get backlash like 20 years down the road, like, well, what does this girl say? She don't know, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, just a thought. It feels really weird changing this out in the middle of a shave. Tell you the truth. Okay, nice and tooty. Okay, continuing on. So the whole point of doing this is to get more wear out of your accessories. Just true, you will. But I think the men get more wear out of their accessories because they shave. Well, most men. Well, I'm just going to say most because not all. Shave every single day. Either morning or night, depending on what they like. Right? In their situation. Women, depends. Depends on how fast your leg hair grows. Like when I was younger, it seemed like I had to shave every other day. Sometimes twice a day, depending on what was going on. You know, you don't want no prickly legs when you're going out on a date, so that's when you shaved. So maybe you shaved in the morning time when you went to work or doing whatever, and then you get home and get ready for your date, and then you're like, dang, I gotta shave my legs. So sometimes you shave twice a day. And like I said, it's not always. So you just, men get more wear out of their accessories than women. But of course, we're human too. We got fur on our body, our hair, and we gotta remove it in certain places. Because men like women, men look at women and say, oh my god, you got like hair all over your legs. And can't have that, but men can have like full mammoth hair growing on their legs. No biggie. And you're like, what? Some things, I hate to admit it, are kind of double standard. And sometimes men look down on women that shave their faces because they're like, apparently we're supposed to be hairless perfectly in certain areas, and technically we're not. But it just depends on the guy too, because some guys get super anal on things and some just go with the flow. Alright, there's a little water on these legs. Leg, I said legs. Anyway, using the Yaqi fan. Little bit of water. I put some more in it. But yeah, been watching the news, and of course, everything is the coronavirus. Go counterclockwise. Go clockwise. go back and forth. Paint this bad stuff on. Let's get it rockin' and a rollin'. Yep. Still walking. Some days I'm just like, ugh, can only handle a mile. Some days I'm hitting 2 to 3. So, it's just depending. But here in beautiful Butte, Montana, we're hitting 80 degrees. And for me, that is hot. I'm just like dying. I'm just like, oh my god, it's so hot. I am more of a 70s top. And my friend, she lives in Vegas, and I don't know how in the hell she's handling the 100-degree weather. I mean, I personally cannot. When I was younger, I used to do door-to-door sales. And yes, I handled that heat. But I was a hell of a lot skinnier, too. Walking 5 miles a day will do that to you. And eating nothing, because I was a shitty salesman. Anyway, we're still using the Razorock. Partially way through, I will switch over to my vintage Gillette. Which is cool. I can feel a little bit more blade. Just a hair in the West Coast than this one. This one's super mild. So, I kind of like doing this way because it's, well, not like love it, but I could sample the same blade in 3 different razors and get a couple different feels. And you would have never thought of that, right? Right. So other than that, just wandering around, like it says. Let's switch this out now. So how many of y'all did this 1, 2, 3 thing? Seen quite a few on YouTube doing it. My first time using this one. I picked it up at the antique store about a month ago with my boyfriend. He got it for me, which he's awesome. Sometimes he gets mad. He's like, you don't need it anymore. But he knows it makes me happy, so he's like, okay. I know, I'm a weird one. I'm the one that you'd figure, oh, you're a female, and probably ain't really into it, but I really got down the rabbit hole on the shaving soaps. Been 3 years now, and I was looking at my little tub, and there's some that I just did not use, because I just did not like the scent. I know the soap base is good, because I bought other soaps from the company, but the scent is just not my jam. But, you know, you can't blame the artisan. The artisan just makes whatever he likes and whatever he feels fun and fit. Which is cool. I don't mind, you know. I'm a consumer. I'll buy it. I'll try it. If I don't like the scent's a personal preference. You can't totally just judge everything just off of the scent. Like, there's this one. I think it smells exactly like incense. And to tell you the truth, it kind of bothers me because I don't know, I can't remember the name of it, but it's where you don't do good with like strong fragrances, and it gives you some kind of a headache, and it makes you kind of lightheaded. I can't remember the name of it, what it's called. But anyway, I get that. I get lightheaded, and I kind of get dizzy. And at first, I did not know you could actually, that there's actually a thing called that. Because when I was younger, in Pocatello, my mom used to go to this place. And it was a cassette/record store in Pocatello, called Budget Records. Anyway, you go in there, and you first walk in, and the first thing that hits you is incense smell. Because they're always burning incense. And I know when I first walk in, I used to get like a headache. Then after a while, I'll start getting dizzy. So I kind of stood more by the door, which they probably looked at me like, okay, this one's going to steal from us, because I'd walk around a bit and I start getting dizzy, and I go back by the door. And I never knew why I did that. I just knew I did it. Now, after looking at some fragrance reviewers and stuff, and this one older gentleman is talking about how you could get kind of like sick. I can't think of the name of it now, but basically you kind of get equilibrium. It feels kind of off, you know what I mean? But it's just the scent is so strong, it kind of messes with you, and I did not know that. And all these years, my mom used to always take me there, and I used to get the same symptoms and everything, and I never knew quite why I used to do that. But the place is no longer there, because nobody listens to cassette tapes no more, and nobody does. Well, they went from records and cassettes. This is how old I am. And then they faded out the records, went mainly to cassettes, you know. And then from cassettes, they went over to CDs. Then from CDs and movies and stuff, they was converting them into CDs and DVDs. And now when everything is streamed, the store ceased to exist, because nobody uses that stuff no more. It's getting obsolete. But I like this scent. Like I said, I use my Yaqi in the Melly special, which is not. It's what was it, Wild West something. Anyway, I know some of the artisans companies. This one I've never heard of until I won it. So I'm sorry, artisan who made it. You're probably a great artisan that I just don't know about because I'm dumb. Anyway, let's go with some Zingari Man Balm Unscented. I went Unscented because I like a lot of scents in my soaps, because I like the scents and I like using them. And the balm, I went Unscented because I don't want to pay technically for a balm or a splash for every soap I have, because I'm trying to save on my money. But soaps is my little dirty secret that I like to buy and play with. And I like trying new soaps out. And I like trying the new scents out. It's just that I'm not willing to pay for the aftershave or splash. So I'll just use this one until it's gone. And it's been doing me good so far. Because I used to use a lotion, but now we're at summertime and it's hot. I noticed myself really sweating, which is kind of grody. So when I was in a conversation, and So Sharp Dave says that the balms have a lot of nutrients too, so basically don't disregard it. So I wrote Heather, because she's